My name is Philip Turner, and I'm the New Zealand ambassador to South Korea.
This is not the first time we've met, Your Excellency, but this time we're doing it over the phone. How have you been?
I've been great, thanks, Laura. As you say, we met nearly a year ago in Busan at the New Zealand Wine Festival, and I want to talk a bit more about that shortly. But it's been a very fast year in the job for me. I've just had my first year anniversary, and I'm really enjoying myself.
It looks like you're having a whale of a time up there in Seoul.
We really are having a whale of a time, and you know the New Zealand relationship with Korea is also in great shape.
Yeah.
You know, we've got two main objectives: to do more in our relationship with trade and investment, business, education, tourism, and so on. That's going well. And secondly, we've put in place an objective just to kind of modernise a bit the image of New Zealand that Koreans have in their minds.
Yeah.
I think Koreans have a very positive view of New Zealand, but it's very much around clean and green and grass and sheep and hobbits.
Yes.
And we'd like to kind of
love.
just modernise that a bit. So, talk about some innovation and technology and other aspects of the relationship as well.
I would love to hear more about your relationship with Busan specifically. You do visit Busan as often as you can.
Well, as you say, Laura, I'm down in Busan very regularly. I was down there just a week or two ago. And we have a number of links with Busan. First of all, for example, my city, Auckland, the largest city in New Zealand, has a sister city relationship with Busan since 1996.
Yeah.
And there's lots going on there around film and trade, marine industry, culture, tourism, and so on. I was down there myself just 2 weeks ago for the New Zealand Korean War Veterans, where we had a commemoration at the United Nations Memorial Cemetery. And as you probably know, 32 New Zealand soldiers are buried there.
Yeah.
So that creates an important bond.
Yeah.
Plus, we also, like last year, you might remember there was the Busan International Short Film Festival, which spotlighted New Zealand. We had a number of short films from New Zealand there.
Yeah.
We had a reception at Haeundae, and we had a Māori performance group. And more recently, there's been a really good exhibition about the Antarctic, called Antarctic Still Life, History and Heritage at the National Maritime Museum in Busan.
Yeah.
I think it's just finished. So there's a lot going on.
Can you tell us more about the New Zealand Wine Festival?
Certainly. This is really exciting, Laura. New Zealand wine is really hot these days. In fact, New Zealand is one of the fastest growing top 10 wines in Korea in 2018.
Nice.
So our exports have doubled to Korea since tariffs went to zero with the FTA in 2015. So that they're flying off the shelves, and we're keen to build on that popularity. So the New Zealand Chamber of Commerce in Korea, what we call the Kiwi Chamber, they're hosting two festivals. There's one in Seoul on the 25th of May, and really excitingly in Busan again on the 8th of June. And that's going to be, again, it's a fantastic resort just north of Haeundae Beach.
Yeah.
We had a wonderful time last year, 4 till 8 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
So we're really looking forward to it.
What can our listeners expect when they go, if they choose to go to the New Zealand Wine Festival this year?
So they can expect to see a wide variety of New Zealand wines. I think people are pretty familiar with New Zealand's Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc.
Yeah.
But there's a big range of varieties, both red and white, that what we call urnophiles, I think that's the word, will appreciate, people who like wine. So we've got 25 of our top vineyards participating in the event.
Yeah.
So there's going to be also a couple of extra features. We're going to have a grape treading photo zone.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, which will give people a kind of a chance to experience what it was like to do traditional winemaking.
Yeah.
There's also going to be what we call a hidden cellar door, where enthusiasts and industry people can learn a bit more about the new varieties that are coming into Korea in addition to the well-known ones.
Yeah.
Plus, of course, there'll be lucky draws and prizes, including a return trip to New Zealand on Singapore Airlines.
Yeah, it's just so much fun as well. There's always great music, wonderful performances, and an exquisite buffet, as well as lots of other really fun things that I wasn't expecting, like chocolate fountains and the like.
It certainly is a great event, and I think participants can look forward, as you say, to to really fantastic cuisine and hospitality from the New Zealand side.
Could you say something to our Busan citizens? Whatever's in your mind, in your heart?
Well, what's in my heart, Laura, is just I think New Zealand, Korea and Busan are getting closer and closer. And that's kind of demonstrated, in fact, by the fact that we've now got even better air routes. So you will know that Singapore Airlines is flying Busan, Singapore. You can get to New Zealand one stop from Busan now.
Yeah.
And in addition, from November this year, Air New Zealand, they're going to be flying directly from Auckland to Seoul and on to Busan.
Nice.
So there's even more opportunities for listeners to come to New Zealand, enjoy the country, the food, the drink, and the people.
Thank you so much. And we really look forward to keeping in touch and hearing more from you up there in the embassy.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Laura.
Thank you, Ambassador. Pleasure. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.